AITA for wanting to end things after my boyfriend became distant. My boyfriend and I recently got back together about 4 months ago, after being apart for a while. In the beginning, everything felt great. It was nice having him back in my life, and we were reconnecting in ways that reminded me of why we were together in the first place. But about a month and a half ago, things started to change, and it's left me feeling unsure about the relationship. One incident that stands out is when we went to my uncle's house for his wife's birthday dinner. My boyfriend came straight from work to meet me there. The evening was going well, and when it was time to leave, I asked if we could stay a little longer. I thought maybe we could enjoy a bit more time together, and I figured he could drop me off at my place afterward. He didn't seem upset when I asked, but when we left, his mood shifted. He drove a bit recklessly on the way home and mentioned that he wasn't feeling well. I offered to give him some medicine or suggested that he stay the night at my place since he wasn't feeling great, but he declined and just drove off. After that night, things started to feel off between us. Over the next week and a half, I noticed that he wasn't texting me as much and didn't seem interested in spending time together. I asked him directly what was going on, and he said he was waiting for me to talk to him about it because he noticed I had been distant as well. We had a conversation about it, and I thought things would get better. But just a few days later, he got the flu, and our communication dropped off again. I understood that he wasn't feeling well, so I didn't push it. However, it was hard not to feel like we were drifting apart. The week of his birthday, I made plans to spend time with him. I even took 3 days off work so we could be together and celebrate, but in the end, we only spent his actual birthday together. I took him out for dinner and got him a small gift, hoping to make the day special. He didn't seem as sick as before, but I didn't say anything about it because I just wanted him to enjoy the time. Still, after his birthday, things continued to feel distant between us. What bothers me most is that he knew I'd be traveling across the country the following week, but he didn't even ask when I was leaving or when I'd be back. While I was on my trip, I had a great time, enjoying my mini vacation. Because of that, we didn't talk much during that time. But now that I'm back home, nothing has changed. I still haven't seen him, and I've barely been messaging him. He hasn't once tried to address if something is wrong or asked to see me. It feels like he's just okay with getting a few messages from me each day without any real connection or conversation. I'm honestly at a loss here. I don't know how much more of this I can handle. It's like we've become strangers, and I'm questioning what this says about him and our relationship. Would a person who cares about their partner really be okay with this level of distance without talking about it? AITA for wanting to end things? P.S. I know I've been limiting communication myself, but it's hard for me to understand why he isn't upset or why he hasn't even tried to discuss what's going on. Is it wrong of me to want to end things because of this?